Hi friends, thank you for joining the channel today. So today on deck we have a HP laptop 15 with no display on the internal monitor, the LCD panel, but it shows display on external monitor. So the complaint on this was that a cat jumped at it and it fell. So I am suspecting, or I was suspecting, that there was a problem with the display cable coming dislodged. So I check it from the board itself. So if you notice, everything is all disconnected. So normally it would be like that. So I've taken off the bezel. I took the bezel, the entire bezel off. So the bezel's off. I disconnect the LCD panel from the bottom itself. So it would be like this. So it's all disconnected. And the first thing that I did was try to reseat the cable. So this is the LCD cable that to the board. So I reseat that. That didn't make a difference. So I basically had to do a complete tear down of the LCD panel, except I haven't taken the LCD panel back off yet. I'm trying to do this without taking the LCD panel from the cover. But so far I've taken the bezel off like I showed you. And I'm now on the attachment from the cable, the LCD cable, to the LCD panel, and this is what I found. So I know there are a lot of issues going on with these HP not booting or booting and no display. So this could be one of the issues. You could have a problem where the cable is not connected to the LCD panel board, and this is the LCD panel board. And so maybe what happened when that machine fell, it dislodged and it came off. Normally you wouldn't see it like this. I basically open it up. It would be, so this would be on the outside and this would be all covered up, right? So this would be covered up, so you wouldn't see the where it's attached. You basically have to peel this back. In order to get enough length to maneuver it, I basically had to cut off some of the tape that's here to keep it firm. The lever should be over, so let's look at it. There's your tip. The lever should be over and underneath. Then, because of the orientation of the board, now if you take the entire LCD panel out, you could work from the back, so it would be different. But it's a little bit more difficult working with it from this vantage point. So anyway, I'm gonna put it over, get it right in there. Let's see. I got to align it properly. Put it in, and now it's in. Pull it down. Now it's down. I can take the cables, actually not the cable, the lever, press it down, and look at that, the lever is down. So with the lever down like this, I am pretty confident that if I should reconnect the cable right now to the board, plug in the monitor, well, plug it in, I would have display. So before taping anything back down, I am gonna try that like this, because this is how you normally would have it. So I'll just put this aside, so nothing's gonna be connected. I'm just gonna try to work with it detached. So I'm gonna stretch all the way across. Nothing is attached properly. This is your cable. I plug the cable in. Flip this over. Press it down. So now LCD cable connected back to the board. So basically from here, my battery is already out, so I'm just gonna pop the battery in just a bit. Disconnected. Okay, there we go. So there we go now. I'm gonna power on. Okay, there's light. And look at that. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it, but there is him. There is display. Okay, yep. Yep, if you see. If you see there, HP. So obviously that was the problem. So if you ever have a situation where your laptop is not, your HP laptop is not rebooting, look at that. We're right up, nice clean screen, very sharp. So from here, I'm just gonna reconnect everything and then we'll be good to go again. Alrighty. You take care. Bye now.